Welcome back. Now, Thanksgiving is not only a time to give thanks for what you have, but also a time to help others have a reason to be thankful. Who better to be the ambassadors of that opportunity for us than Mrs. Grant and Greg Curtis for 94.9 MIXfm, here to talk about Thanksgiving on the Mayflower. I like that. You were like the Vanna of Mrs. Grant.
Yes, exactly.
We kind of like each other.
Yeah, I would hope so. You guys spend a little bit of time together.
Spend too much time together.
Yes.
But including tomorrow.
But it's,
Yes.
well, Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
Thanksgiving on the Mayflower Day. Here's what we're trying to do, and we've been trying to do it for many, many years now, is take a little of the hurt out of the holidays for people who don't have anything. Can you imagine? I mean, we're all so blessed, right? We were just joking off the air about how we get together with our family and friends and get to do that. That's not the case for everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
And some of us would just like to have something to eat, like one meal that day, let alone all the leftovers and things that we all joke about, you know. So annually we get together and host Thanksgiving on the Mayflower. We try and fill up a big moving van. Shh, the Mayflower's a moving van. Don't tell anybody. There's the secret.
There's not a big.
There's not really a boat.
A big boat out there, no.
But we are going to dock that truck. And then we try and fill it up with food for the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. And we also collect cash donations.
Yeah, we sure do. And they will be matched on Thursday if you bring them down physically. Often we get people who say, well, what if I make a donation online? Or what if I call in a donation? Or what if I take it to another location? It's specific to this location that the sponsors have agreed to do it at this particular location. And you see all that food in and you think, oh, okay, well, that's great, you know, for Thanksgiving. Well, it's honestly really not just for Thanksgiving. It's to get them through the entire year, because something that we don't think about is how many children in our community are hungry. And so a lot of these kids will go home with an extra backpack on the weekend, and it's because they have these staples that they're taking home to feed their family. Now imagine when they go on break for 2 or 4 days for Thanksgiving, and that entire time for a winter break. And so this is our way of helping them build up what they have at the warehouse there at the Community Food Bank, so that they can make sure these kids are fed when they're not in school on the programs where they get free lunch.
And let me give you a terrible statistic. 40% of kids in our community are in that situation. 40%, almost half.
Well, I feel like
4 out of
people think, oh, that's somewhere else, or that's not us, or that's not our community. But it is. It's right
our
here.
Community.
I was that person. Yeah. I would take my son home, or I would pick him up at school, pick him up in parent pickup, and I'd see them handing this backpack to this little boy, and I was, what's that? And then when I realized that it was so this child could take home food for not just himself, but for his family to eat for the weekend, I thought, how spoiled am I? How, you know, disconnected am I from really what it is?
And a lot of it, too, is we think, oh, these are people who maybe, you know, don't have what we have in terms of opportunity. A lot of times it's folks who are out there working with you. They're in your office. They're in your workplace. And something has happened.
Right.
They've had a setback financially. They had a medical condition, and now the bills are coming due. And they've got to be able to, they're choosing food or medicine.
Right.
And so $1 donation will get you 4 meals at the Community Food Bank. That's why we really encourage cash on Thursday, Thanksgiving on the Mayflower Day, because we get that much more for our money. The Community Food Bank has such incredible buying power, and with every dollar matched, $1 now equals $2, which now equals 8 meals instead of 4.
Now, I know we have a list of food that are kind of like in high demand of what we need. So, of course, we'll take any non-perishables while you're grabbing your, stuff for the pumpkin pies or whatever you're buying. We'll take them. But these are the items that are in high need.
Yeah, the peanut butter you see there is the #1 thing. It's a superfood for a lot of people, and of course, there are a couple people with that nut allergy, but. Most folks can really do some good with that.
Well, if you looked on that list, a lot of them were high protein, like canned meats, peanut butter, stuff like that. Stuff that can go a long way and a big bang for your buck. So where are you going to be, and what time will you guys be out there?
So we'll be at the Sam's Club, which is on Stone Avenue, south of River Road. It's the only one in town. So the only Sam's Club there is on Stone, south of River. And we'll be there all day on Thursday, starting at about 5 a.m. until 6 p.m. You can show up around 5:30. You can show up at 5:15 if you want. We'll be out there.
Yes.
If you're an early riser. And here's the thing. We'll make it as quick or as timely as you want it to be. If you've only got a few seconds and you just want to drive by and throw money out the window or throw a can at us, give us a heads up. Nobody likes to get hit in the back of the head.
You got a catcher's mitt. You can do that.
I'll bring it. I'll bring the gear.
Look, I have been out during
Yeah,
this
you have.
this food drive, and I'll tell you, being just a part of that, seeing everybody and just knowing you're a part of the community, everything has such a great feeling. Just come out and just feel that. It really kind of makes you have some perspective and know what the holidays are really
Haven't
about.
we all been needing a little feel good lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm going to break down again where that's at, the times
Cool.
and everything. But you guys, thank you for doing this.
One more thing, if you show up while we're there, we'll let you take a selfie picture with our pilgrim hats.
Oh yeah, our pilgrim hats that we wear.
I have to wear it because I have no hair on my head.
Because you need a little warmth up there on the dome.
And some sunscreen.
Cover you up. You guys, here are those details one more time. Thanksgiving on the Mayflower starts at 5:30 a.m. this Thursday at the Sam's Club on Stone Avenue. Now, for us here at the Morning Blend, Samantha Cortese and Pat Paris will be live on the scene for us to give us updates. So make sure to tune in and then do your part by donating all day long until 6 p.m.